Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Feker IK75. As a disclaimer, this keyboard was sent to me by Banggood, but this does not affect my opinion on the keyboard whatsoever. So let's get into it. To start, the keyboard is about $95 to $100 with a few dollars shipping and does not come with switches or keycaps. It comes with a braided USB-C cable, a keycap and switch puller, a manual, a dongle to use 2.4 wireless, and a separate palm plate to replace the pre-installed aluminum one. It's a 75% layout, just like the GMMK Pro or Keychron Q1, but is a plastic build instead of metal. It comes in a blue, white, and black, all being a translucent color. The unboxing experience is quite nice. The box it comes in is quite large and has a nice minimalistic design. The keyboard is packed really nicely and it came with no defects. The switch and keycap puller are okay, but I would definitely get a nicer one if you plan on being in this hobby for a long time. The braided cable is also really nice and works perfectly fine. In terms of the keyboard's build, it's pretty solid. The keyboard feels dense and is light, and the plastic feels of good quality. The knob on the front feels nice and it has a nice tactile feedback, and it's automatically programmed to be volume up and down with play pause when pushed down. On the back, it has large rubber feet, 2-step legs, a label, and a spot to hold the USB dongle. It has a 3-way switch for Bluetooth, 2.4 GHz wireless, and wired. Before I get into more of the specifics, I want to ask that you subscribe. I've got a Switch review coming up and you won't want to miss it. I spend a lot of time on these videos and seeing the growth makes me more motivated to continue this channel. Thanks a lot and back to the video. The IK75 is gasket mounted, which equates to a really nice sound signature and typing experience. However, I found that there's only a small amount of actual flex in this board. In terms of battery life, this thing lasts a long time. I use this keyboard for up to 4 hours a day without backlighting for a few weeks and I didn't have to charge it. It's quite impressive how long it lasts. The keyboard has RGB and there are controls to adjust on the keyboard. However, this will of course make the battery last a shorter amount of time, so take that as you will. The plate mount stabilizers are rattly stock, but sound good after modding, and the keyboard PCB is north facing, which results in keycap interference with chair profile keycaps. The keyboard has good default controls, but there's a driver to let you customize the key bindings. I didn't personally try this driver, but I see no problems with it from my research. The keyboard has a little bit of foam inside, and there's two 4000 mAh batteries. I decided to replace the aluminum plate for a palm one since I prefer the feel and sound of the palm. After just the plate replacement, I found this keyboard to be the best sounding keyboard that I own and I really like the sound of it. Here's a sound test. In my personal opinion, I really like this keyboard and I've enjoyed using it as my keyboard for the past few weeks. I'm actually going to keep this keyboard on my desk as a primary or secondary keyboard for myself. It sounds great, feels good, and is quite portable. But how does this keyboard relate to others in the same price range? Well, let's see. First of all, there's the Keychron Q1 and GMMK Pro. Both of these are very similar to the IK75, but they're more expensive and have a metal case. For this reason, I wouldn't consider them to be an alternate to the IK75, since they're a different price range and quality level overall. Lastly, there's the Keychron K2. It's a 75% wireless keyboard that comes with keycaps and switches for $80 plus shipping. However, this keyboard has a compact layout without the knob, it's not gasket mount, has half the size of a battery, and does not come with multiple plates. Other than that, there aren't really many other options for budget 75% wireless keyboards. For pros and cons, this is what I could find. For pros, the keyboard is a good price. is Bluetooth and 2.4 GHz wireless, has a great battery life, is gasket mounted, sounds nice, has a knob, has RGB backlighting, and comes with multiple plates. For cons, the keyboard is north facing and the gasket mount is stiffer than it should be. So in conclusion, I really think this keyboard is good and should be considered for your next keyboard. I personally really like it and I'll be keeping it on my desk for this foreseeable future. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.